Hi everyone, it's Mao. In this video, I will be showing you how to make these floral earrings using polymer clay. I will be using Primo ultramarine blue and a white translucent clay. Some modeling tools. I'll be using this set of cutters and this foam mat. I'm gonna start with conditioning clay until it gets nice and smooth. Then I roll it out using clay depth guides. I'm rolling it to 2mm thickness here. I use some corn flour to prevent clay from sticking to the cutter. This time, I'm not pushing the cutter all the way down. I just put some gentle pressure over the cutter to get nice outline on the clay. Next, I will be making petals. This time, I'm rolling out the clay to 1.5mm thickness. Gently remove clay from the tile using the blade and transfer to the foam pad. Okay, now I'm shaping petals using metal ball tool. Just 2 strokes for each petal. Not too sure if you can see, but I am twisting the metal ball tool as I move it over the clay. Same movement for smaller petals, just using one size smaller metal ball. Going back to the base layer, this is my rough sketch of the earring. I'm trying to make something like this. Now I'm using 4 big petals and 3 small petals for one flower. First, I put big petals on the tile. You can definitely put straight onto the base clay though. Once I decide where to put, I press the center of the flower with the metal ball tool to make sure it is sticking to the base clay well. I also gently shape petals with my fingers. Then I'll be putting 3 small petals in the center. Next, I am making leaves and stems. For the leaves, I pick a tiny amount of clay between my thumb and index finger and roll it between them, like this. Then I'm using my roller to slightly flat them out into kind of oval shape. I use this needle detailing tool to place leaves. I just place them on the base clay while looking at the overall balance, and once I'm happy, I'll be making details onto the leaves by gently placing down the needle tool. in the last minutes, I decided to add berries. I'm using some scrap clay. I use this mica powder for the center of the flowers. I put tiny balls of clay into the lid. You know there's always powder on the lid? I just need to use that to coat clay. Then I give it a little bit of shake until balls are coated nicely. Look how shiny they are. I use liquid clay to make sure gold center is well sticking to the flower itself. Okay, now I will cut the clay into the shapes. Again, some corn flour on the cutter. I'm making sure I'm placing the cutter exactly where outline is. They are now ready to be baked. I use this foil container to tent over the clay, and I'm gonna bake it for 1 hour at 130 degrees. And this is what looks like after baking. I use this glass nail file to clean the edges. Look, they are almost perfect because the cutters are sharp. I just use this glass file to clean the little bit of fringe. If you bake your clay on the tile, you get this shiny back. I use pure acetone to get rid of this shine. Just with a cotton swab, and all you need is to rub, and you get nice smooth back. Next step is drilling. I use this hand drill tool at the moment. To attach earring posts, I use super glue. I generally use resin to secure the earring post after this step, but I decided to do something else this time. I've never had this problem before, but there's just so many plaques on the translucent clay, so I decided to attach another layer. I'm chopping some scraps and then adding white alcohol ink to the part of the chopped clay. Little bit of gold foil and mix them together to make a tiny cane. I'm rolling this out quite thin because the earrings are already 2mm thickness and they have added flowers, so I don't want them to be super thick. I use liquid clay, so the thin layer of clay will adhere well to the already baked clay. I'm making sure there is no air between them. When I finish attaching this layer, I will be baking them at the same temperature for another 45 minutes. Okay, this is how it turned out. I cleaned the edges lightly with acetone after the second bake, and then assembled them. I actually love these have a pretty back on. What do you think? Let me know in the comment. Thank you for watching. Bye!